Creation and manifestation. Why do we get or don't get what we want? Creation and manifestation are the qualities of our original nature of being. That's why we come on this planet, to realize our beingness and to apply our power of creation, manifestation. When we first begin our journey as babies in evolution, we need to express ourselves by creating lots of toys. We therefore apply our magic inner wand, and providing we are confident in ourselves, we manifest this or that with ease. You heard it, confident in ourselves. Let's put that in context. Upon exiting Source, we all lose parts of who we are, parts of our consciousness. Some of us lose more and some of us lose less. That is determined by choice. Some of us decide to disaggregate a lot and through hard work come back to Source. Some of us decide to lose less and won't have to work as hard to come back. They both are valid choices. One is not better than the other, just different and necessary approaches. The ones who decide to lose a lot will take the substance of the universe in extravagant circumvolutions. Their explorations will allow the initial essence to experience itself in bold and extensive ways. The ones who lose less have chosen to be the point of focus and anchor. That is the first distinction to be made about our quality of creation and manifestation. I use the word creation and manifestation because they are different. Creation is the first step of manifestation. The creation, burst of light, first step, manifests into matter, second step, through the cybernetic slowing down of particles. According to where someone is in regards to their relationship with matter, the acceptance of it will determine his or her ability to manifest. As long as one is consciously or not in conflict with matter, the body, one cannot manifest easily. One can create lots of good things in life, but the disconnection with the real will pave the manifestation process with its ultimate experience of creation with lots of difficulties. Create is thus more of the realm of spirit, and manifest is of the realm of matter. It all depends where one is in the process of becoming one with all that is, the essence, and the expression of all that is, the real. Back to the elements involved into the process of creation and manifestation. The difference between someone who lost lots of consciousness and someone who didn't is obvious. More confidence, more power, and therefore more capacity to manifest. Now, even if that person, let's call it our X-type, is more confident, there are three factors that will still come into play. Number one, the soul agreements one has contracted. Number two, the degree of acceptance of matter/body. And number three, the amount of time the soul has spent on earth. All of this is masterfully intertwined in the brilliant design our true self concocted from Source to get us back. The Z-type, the soul who lost lots of consciousness, deals with the same intricacy of 1, 2, and 3. In order to go about the realization of self, which is always the single purpose we aim by incarnating, one will configure a set of circumstances named soul agreements that will make sure that one recovers all the pieces of the soul and fully realize self. Those configurations are complex and can truly debilitate the most potent desire and manifestation technique. One cannot compete for very long against a soul agreement. Maybe get away for a while, but ultimately the soul is more powerful. Now, as a freshly embarked soul, one can get by with more ease, since one has not accumulated experiences that would have to be corrected later through soul agreement. That is not the case for all souls that will see all the walls dropping down one after the other, blocking the path to manifestation. This predicament will last until they finally get it, learn their ultimate lesson, and don't find a sense of self through manifestation anymore. They have totally shifted, done all their work of first creating the toys, playing with them, and then withdrawing their sense of self from I manifest, therefore I am, to I am, therefore I manifest. Returning to the dynamic of being and creating manifesting. There are two ways to create. Number one, from a virgin ground of playing with newly manifested toys as babies, then as children, and later as adolescents, different stages, different toys, exploring creativity and starting to find a sense of self from it. And number two, from the full maturity of adulthood, when we are ready to extract ourselves from an outer sense of self to an inner sense of self. That stage requires the detachment from the toys and no longer looking for an identity in expressing and manifesting. At this point, one has come to be, I love English, the very nature of our essence, being. Fully realized and in utter beingness, one manifests naturally without efforts or hindrances. Shaping the real turns to be easier and more powerful than ever, since the creative course is now flowing from ultimate alignment with the purity of Source, all ego interferences being out of the way.